Hi, everyone. We are now recording. My name's Lana Burnley, Arbonne Independent Consultant and Area Manager. And I'm really excited to be talking to you about Arbonne tonight. And when I talk to you about Arbonne, it's not just a company about products. It's a company about people. And this company is so well-rounded in that we are a self-development company, basically, disguised as a product company. And it's really cool because when you look at something, for an example, this is one of my favorites. This is an Awaken body mist. And when you look at an Awaken body mist, I want you to look at this not as a product, but as a payment for your daughter's university. Maybe lunch for kids in school. Maybe for me, this is part of my big why, which is to help kids with cancer. And I'm part of a club or a camp for kids with cancer called Camp Quality. And every week we go there and we are one-on-one. And my goal is to be a big part of that camp for the kids. And so I look at this as the more I can share this product with people, and that's all we're doing with this company is sharing. The more I share this product, the more I am closer to reaching my goal in Arbonne. And I can't wait to share this with everybody who wants to know more about Arbonne. And thank you for joining us, because if you are listening to this afterwards, or if you're on live, welcome. The person who has invited you into this, onto this DA has seen something in you. And when I say DA, this is Discover Arbonne. And the person sees something in you that you might not even see. So that's kind of exciting. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and actually show you a bit more about what Arbonne means and what it means to all of us who are a big part of this company. And yes, I do have help, and that's my cat in the background. Okay, here we are, Discover Arbonne. Are you ready to make a change? Because Arbonne is about changing your life. You simply change your brand and you're going to change your life. And something else to consider about Arbonne. Remember I said this Awaken Sea Salts, Awaken Body Mist is more than just a product. It actually means payment for college tuition or a car payment, or it's a step closer to what you want to achieve in your lifetime. Well, Arbonne is about the people, and we have all sorts of people who join our company or who actually become ambassadors for Arbonne, consultants who want to share the product so much because they have huge vision and huge dreams. We have pastors and doctors and lawyers and government people and stay-at-home moms and waitresses and real estate agents and corporate executives and teachers and nurses. Did I already say nurses? Anyway, we have people from all walks of life, and none of these people are here to sell. They are all here to fulfill their dreams, and that's a huge thing about Arbonne. We are here to help you fill your dreams. Now, just briefly, let's go through some of the hesitations. If somebody's presented this to you or said, you've got to come and join us and take a look at this, you probably are thinking, well, I'm not too sure, I don't have enough time to add something to my life. No, most people don't have enough time, and you are not you are part of the majority. However, Arbonne is meant to fit in the nooks and crannies of your life. So Arbonne fits into maybe 10 minutes into your lunch hour, into part of your break, into your drive home at night, after the kids have been put to bed, when you first wake up in the morning. Perfect time, 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. Great. So Arbonne just fits in some of the nooks and crannies, and you actually make time. You start, maybe instead of watching, 2 hours of TV a night, or instead of in between putting loads in laundry, then you do a bit of prospecting or a bit of sharing Arbonne. I don't have enough money. Well, that's a huge reason. Well, you should be doing Arbonne. And I think that's important to realize that we are here to help you change your brand, and you are now turning an expense of something you would do every day. We're not asking you to do something different. You are washing, you're shampooing, you are eating, you are putting on makeup for the girls, you're putting on deodorant. It's something you are doing every single day. And so why not change that expense that you buy when you go to the drugstore, when you go to CVS, when you go to Target, when you go to Walmart, when you go to Shoppers Drug Mart? Change that expense and turn it into an income, because now you're going to be sharing these fantastic products with other people, and you're going to be getting paid to do that. How fantastic is that? I don't know enough people. Well, you know what? Most people don't, but that's okay, because it's not who you know. It's who you know who knows somebody else. A lot of people I've met in Arbonne, I've never known directly. I've met them through other people. So I think that's really important, that it's not necessarily who you know. It's who other people know who know somebody else who knows somebody else. You know that 7 degrees of who you might know in the world? Well, it's very applicable to your Arbonne business. What will people think? Well, who cares? Really, let's be honest, people, because it's about you, and it's about your family, and it's about who's paying your bills. So for those people who are actually judging you, if they're paying your bills, fine. If they're not helping you pay your bills, then adios amigos. And what am I getting into? You are getting into probably one of the best things you are ever going to have in your life. Arbonne's culture, Arbonne's environment, Arbonne's team is one of the best I have ever experienced in my life. And you are not alone. You are going to be mentored and coached and helped and handheld until you say back off, or until you say, I want more. Give me more. So let's keep going here. Okay. Arbonne, a little bit about the company. Arbonne was started in 1980 by Dr. Peter Mork. He collaborated with a couple of other doctors or botanists and nutrochemists and things like that, to develop a very safe product that for his wife and children. And he was a visionary, because he could see far into the future. He wanted to ensure that there was nothing unsafe in these products, and he didn't want to be using animal byproducts for his skincare that he started out with, and then it has expanded from there. So we are now 36 years old. We are cutting edge in research development. A lot of our money goes back into the research of our products and of our company. We have a very passionate culture of independent consultants. You will not meet an Arbonne consultant who is not passionate about both the products and the company we're part of. This is a global ground floor opportunity. Arbonne is currently only in 5 countries. So cool. You think of some of those other companies that are in like hundreds of countries in the world. Arbonne's only in 5. We started in the United States in 2006. It went into Canada. In 2007, it went into Australia and United Kingdom. In 2014, it expanded into Poland. And this year, depending upon when you were watching this, in 2016, we're expanding into Taiwan with future look-sees into other Asian countries. So it's kind of exciting. We have a very generous compensation plan. They do reward you well for sharing their products. And this is what I mean. This is part of your dream. It's an opportunity for a willable business. So at a certain level, when you reach it, you can will your business to your kids and so on and so forth. We have a very experienced and dedicated home office team. Our CEO is Kay Napier, and she has had a lot of experience in building companies up and expanding companies. So she came from Procter & Gamble and McDonald's, and she brought McDonald's back from a horrible downfall with their stocks after the Super Size Me movie. I'm very excited to have Kay Napier, and she's brought in an amazing team of experienced and knowledgeable executives, let's put them that way, but they're also very skilled in their own area. And we have an extremely state-of-the-art distribution and support centers. And so our product is actually being shipped from a distribution center close to your home. And if you're in the United States, it's close to where you are. In Canada, it's Toronto or Calgary. In the United Kingdom, there's a distribution center there. So your products are actually coming from the country you are ordering from. We have a product advantage, which is really cool, which is part of the vision that our founder, Peter Mork, had. We are all plant-based formulations. We are blending the best of science with the best of nature. We have high-quality ingredients from around the globe, and we will not compromise on our ingredient policy. So if an ingredient runs short or runs low for a particular product, we will not compromise and buy a lesser quality ingredient or a less expensive ingredient from another country. We will take that product off the market and off the shelf until that ingredient comes back or until the resource is sustainable again. So I think that really shows the integrity of Arbonne. We are pH correct and hypoallergenic. When I say pH correct, I mean like our products are set to the pH of your skin, not pH balanced, which is very different. pH balanced is a pH of 7, whereas pH correct, for example, our RE9 is 5.5. So that means it's set out for our skin. Cool. Vegan certified, so we do not use any animal fats on our in any of our products. If you want to see the importance of that, I suggest you might want to Google rendering plants, and we'll just leave it at that. We are dermatologist tested, clinically proven, never tested on animals, so we're actually PETA approved also, and we are built to Swiss heritage to European standards. And when you think of Swiss, think of the best in the world. We have Swiss skincare, which is the best in the world. We have Swiss watches, which is the best in the world. You want Swiss Army knives or Swiss knives, best in the world. And of course, you want a Swiss bank account too, the best in the world. Our product advantage also includes stuff we are formulated without. So Arbonne products are formulated without gluten, without petrolatum. Petrolatum also includes mineral oil, mineral byproducts, petroleum byproducts, or petrolatum byproducts. And these are actually a byproduct of the oil and gas industry. And it's cheaper for the oil and gas industry to sell their byproducts as filler to the skincare industry, and that's only the North American skincare industry, than it is for them to dispose of it properly, which is kind of sad when you think about it. That means they're putting a byproduct of oil and gas in your skincare. We have no animal products, animal byproducts, and we're never tested on animals. We have no formaldehyde donating preservatives in our products either. We have no chemical dyes and fragrances, and these have been linked to respiratory problems. And you know all the issues that are going on today with asthma and with allergies. Well, link it back to our environment and what's going on in our environment and what we are exposing our bodies to in our environment. And it's very much to do with what we're breathing as well as what we're ingesting and what we're putting on our skin. We have no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors. Artificial sweeteners, really important because our body doesn't know what to do with them. Gets a little iffy there. And no parabens and no phthalates. Parabens have been known to mimic estrogen in our bodies, and you do not want that. Trust me, it actually is linked to cancer in the long run. Arbonne, this comes to the integrity of our company. Arbonne is, has a scientific advisory board, and we are accountable to this scientific advisory board, as well as they help us produce the best products ever. They're part of a university, and these are trusted professionals in their industry. We have medical doctors and university professors, as well as medical nurses and registered nutritionists. How cool is that? These are the people who we are accountable for. We also have, this is probably something really cool about Arbonne. We have a wide range of consumable products. And I think this is really important because Arbonne has something for everybody. Now, a lot of people think Arbonne only as skincare, but we actually have skincare for men and women, as well as for sensitive skin, for older skin, for younger skin. And we also have products from our Genius line or Intelligence line, which actually help replenish our collagen and help rebuild the cell production we have, especially in older skin. Arbonne looks at our health from the inside out. So if you're not healthy, you don't have any gut health, you're not going to have any external health. So Arbonne nutrition is very important to the whole being is being healthy. We have mineral-based sunscreen, which is fantastic. It's not chemical-based, it's mineral-based, so it's much safer for you. We have a fantastic vegan line of makeup. I am a certified makeup artist, and I find this makeup fabulous. It goes on smooth, it's very light feeling, and it's great for high quality, for high definition lighting and cameras. We have a fantastic spa line for bath and body, as well as a great hairline. So there's something for everybody. There's missing here is the baby line. We actually have fantastic products for babies, which I love myself because it's a wonderful baby lotion. I love this slide. This slide talks about what is network marketing as opposed to traditional retail. Why would you use network marketing, or why would you go to network marketing or do network marketing? Well, let's look at the traditional retail. When you buy something off the shelf of a store, that product has gone from the manufacturer to the wholesaler to the warehouse or to the sales force to the retailers to the consumer, which includes the advertising too. And 80% of the dollar that you are spending on that product goes to advertising. Meanwhile, everybody else is taking a little bite from that dollar that you are spending on that product. So it's a highly inflated price for these products, which actually often contain fillers and often contain, a lot of the money has gone to advertising. You will not see that with a lot of network marketing companies, including Arbonne. Arbonne starts at the manufacturer. Through the work of the independent consultant, the product goes directly to the consumer. So you do not have the wholesaler, the warehouses, the sales force, and the retailers actually taking a chunk of the dollar that's being spent. The money that you spend on a product from a network marketing actually goes back to the consultant as well as to the research and development of this product. And it's marketing and distribution via word of mouth. And it's simply a different way of distributing products. It's very effective because it's belly to belly, and you're simply sharing products with other people. And then the company provides the entire infrastructure, from the ordering to the distribution to the research to the development to the to what you need to share it with others. It's a lifestyle choice, and I'll tell you, with this lifestyle choice, I have actually changed a lot of my spending habits to include network marketing companies, because I know I'm getting a better product, and the money is going to small businesses, and the product, less money is being spent on advertising. Oh, why Arbonne? Why now? How cool is this? Arbonne is a match for every single generation we have today. It's a match for the baby boomers. Baby boomers are looking for an additional income, or they're looking for something to do when they retire. I'm one of them, and I'll tell you, I'm so excited for what Arbonne has to offer me. It's going to be what I need to fulfill my whys and my dreams. The Gen X's, they have a family, and they are looking to add additional income to their current income. So they're working Arbonne part-time on the side to bring in extra income, to pay for things like the hockey season, or a trip for the family, or vacation, or maybe the cottage. So Arbonne fits that generation. The millennials and the digital generation, they are coming out of school and they don't want to be working 9 to 5. They want to own their own business. And Arbonne gives them the ownership and a flexible lifestyle that they want. And of course, with Arbonne being an internet-based business, you will find that this generations, or the millennials and digital generation, totally get it, because they've been living from this way their entire life. They've known nothing else. Arbonne is extremely green, and it's very important that we keep an eye on our environment, and so it continues on for generations and generations. It's a fantastic networking economic opportunity for all generations. Arbonne also appeals to all generations because these are consumable products. That's extremely important, because when you stop using your shampoo or stop using the soap in your shower, you don't stop washing, and you don't stop washing your hair. You have to go and buy some more. This is really important, because people, once they understand just how good this product is, they buy more and more. It's not like you have to go out and find new clients all the time, which is a good idea. It keeps your business growing, but people will buy over and over and over again. There is a high demand for health and wellness these days. The Generation X and the baby boomers want to be healthy because our lifestyle has become way more sedentary than it was many, many years ago. Arbonne gives us the ability to leverage our time so that while I am sleeping, my Arbonne business is continually working. It's also internet-based, so that means you can be ordering Arbonne, and you can be working Arbonne any time of the day or night. You're not subject to just the store hours. And Arbonne is perfectly positioned for your success. You are not alone, and everybody wants to look and feel better. So Arbonne provides the technology as well as the infrastructure to support you and what you need to keep your business going. As I mentioned earlier, Arbonne is a global opportunity. We are ground floor. You'll notice these green areas on this screen. Arbonne is currently only in United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Poland, and Australia. And in this screen, you'll see a little orange dot in the Asian sea there. That orange dot is Taiwan. So exciting for 2016 and beyond, because we are just opening up the potential in all these light blue areas on this screen. Go for it. This is the time to be getting into Arbonne. So how you start with Arbonne is that you stop buying skincare products from the retail stores and paying their overhead and putting money into the richest 1% of the world, and putting your money into stores that don't give you a commission for sharing their products. Start enjoying the benefits of Arbonne products. You are buying superior products at a discount from your own Arbonne store, and then you share these products with other people, and they will start seeing the benefit of Arbonne products too. And they start seeing how important it is to be supporting small business, to be more environmentally conscious, which Arbonne is, to be better to themselves, to their skin, and to their bodies. And put it all together, it becomes more of a conscientious consumerism. It just makes sense. Show others simply how to redirect their personal care spending. So it all starts with you, and then you or the people you share Arbonne with start sharing Arbonne with other people, and before you know it, you have a network of people, and this is your Arbonne business. And again, it's not who you know, it's who you know who knows somebody who knows somebody else. It's so cool that way. There's 4 ways to earn an income. First of all, you have commissions, which is a profit from your personal product sales. Second, you have overrides, which is earnings from the product sales by you and your team. There's a Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program. For at a certain level, you get a free white Mercedes-Benz paid for by the company. And then for every level of management, there are cash bonuses. So when you reach certain levels, you get a bonus. How cool is that? 4 ways to earn an income. This is just an example at the time that we are doing this. This is early 2016. And these are examples of what your income could be. These are average. They're a little low, but they're average according to Arbonne for the certain levels of management. When you start with Arbonne, you start as an independent consultant, and the first level of management is district manager. And the $322 is what you see as an average for a month. That seems to be a little low, but that's okay. As an area manager, you can will your business, and that's when you start seeing a bit more income per month, where you're actually getting $1,500 to $2,000 to actually well over $2,000. You can get up to $5,000 a month. When you start seeing it $5,000 a month, that's when you get into the regional vice president level, where you can be getting like $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and then over that, you're looking at the national vice president level, where you're actually getting money, where you're actually probably where you can quit your full-time job. You're doing Arbonne full-time. You're living and working from home. You're there for your kids 24/7. It's so exciting. You actually get a Mercedes-Benz too at the regional vice president level, and that's paid for by Arbonne. And then you also get it. You actually get a little bit more money when you become a national vice president. So exciting. So when you join Arbonne, you're actually joining to build your own business. You are an independent consultant, and we are there to help you along the way. And these are just pictures of people who have built their own businesses and been rewarded by Arbonne with their own Mercedes-Benz. Woo! So you live your dreams and you make it happen, and it does take work. So I want you to start dreaming big. You are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. And if you keep doing what you're doing, where are you going to be in 5 years? Are you going to see a change? Or are you going to keep on your hamster wheel and keep going and going and going? You have a choice. So instead of asking yourself, what if it doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does? Will you say yes to your future today? And I'd like to show you this disclaimer, just saying that these are average income, and this is a document that's been produced by Arbonne. So I want you to go back to the people who showed you this video and who brought you into this, who brought you into this Discover Arbonne, because they see something in you and they see potential in you. So go to them, find out more, or give me a call. I'd love to talk to you more. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on the flip.